happens when you loan your family some money? Apparently, throwdowns. I'm Hyla in Hollywood for the Daily Buzz on CELEBUZZ.com. TMZ is reporting today that Lindsay Lohan loaned her mom, Dina, $40,000 to save her Long Island home from foreclosure. Joining me from Los Angeles to discuss this mess is entertainment host Holland Reed. Holland, what is the latest in this saga?
Oh, the latest in the saga is that Lindsay was not lying. Her mother's house was in foreclosure, and in order to keep it off the auction block, she had to come up with some money, which of course she got from the bank of Lindsay. But like any bank, they want their money back, and that is where this $40,000 comes into play. So
this is what they got, because I thought they got into a fight about her not being able to get out of the limo, or was that just a night of partying and being a...
I'm sorry, I think that was just part of it. I think that's what the whole, it maybe started, you know, the argument, because it's her limo. She's fine, Mom, I'll take you home. Probably along the way, that argument started. They got back. Apparently, she called her father at some point because she did feel like she was being held against her will. Her mother apparently was being a bit irrational and a bit crazy, a bit off. And so that's where the fight ensued. And of course, there's always an underlying reason for fighting. $40,000 is a big enough reason to fight.
Hey, you know what? We all give Lindsay a hard time, but shout out for having 40 G's laying around that she can hook up her mom.
Exactly.
Now we know where that $1 million Playboy money went. Speaking of the call to Michael Lohan, Lindsay did call her dad. I don't know what kind of app he has, but he recorded this call and released some of it to the press yesterday. Let's take a little listen to this.
When did you give it to her? Mom's in the car with you?
I think the most shocking part of that to Michael is like, wait a minute, you're giving your mom 40 G's, I'm not getting a piece of this pie, what's going on here?
That is, to me, that's the most hysterical part of it, is that he's not worried about her being on cocaine, held against her will, gashes on her legs, but $40,000, Lindsay, come on. But, you know, she mentioned that her mother might be under some type of substance. Why are you going out to a club with your daughter if you've been to rehab or you're trying to get better? There's so many wrong things in that conversation and in this situation. Where do I even begin?
To be honest, it's starting to move into this area of I feel bad, I feel weird even laughing about it. Holland, thank you so much for being our go-to expert this whole week on Lindsay Lohan. I know your mother must be proud of you right now.
So proud.
All right, thanks. I want to head over to our CELEBUZZ Facebook right now because I want to get some of your comments and what you guys are saying about it. Let's scroll over to the Lindsay stuff. And let's read what you guys are saying, because at the end of the day, this show means nothing without your participation. So we have the Lindsay stuff over here. Let's see. Let's read one from Mitchie. I agree totally. Amber says, what a couple of turd heads. Let's watch the language on the Facebook page. Stacy, who really cares about either one of them? That's a valid point. And then we have another comment up here. Sorry, but Lindsay is a crazy bitch. She has to respect her mother. All right, for more on all this and all the entertainment headlines of the day, head over to CELEBUZZ.com and make sure you get into the conversation. Just hashtag on Twitter, The Daily Buzz.